Welcome, everyone, to the L7C podcast, the first ever big fight podcast. That means we are going to be combining UFC and wrestling on this podcast. With that being said, we have the wrestling expert, Jacob Mason. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm fantastic. I just woke up. This is, I don't think we need to call this a super fight podcast. We just call this the TKO podcast.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one, Jacob. I have to put that in the title when it comes out, the TKO pod. And then with that being said, we have the mixed martial arts expert with us, Chuck Marlowe. How are you doing today, sir?
I am doing cold. That's what I'm doing.
And then we got the captain with us, Mr. Byron Mitchell. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good, staying warm. For you all affected by the snowstorm, hope you're all safe, warm, and surviving.
And then before we get into it, Chuck, this is your first pod of 2026, man.
Oh, yeah. First event, 2026, first pod of 2026. It's been a good layoff. Been a lot of action in the UFC since, and it's been a lot of action just in general in combat sports, and been excited. It's been a lot since 2025.
And then finally, I think this is the first time you and Jacob are finally collabing.
I think this is the second collab. I think we did one.
Yeah, we did one like a couple years ago, I think.
Okay. So it's been a minute since you guys have collabed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
it's great to have him back on for it. My fellow fight brethren.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had this combination of four people.
I don't think so.
So, but yeah, we're going to be talking some UFC first, and then we're going to go straight to Royal Rumble. You guys know how we do with the Royal Rumble previews. I'm going to put up the current betting odds from, the sites that have it. We'll talk about it and go from there. But first thing is first, Byron, obviously you're like a UFC casual. Like if something pipes your interest, you might, scroll on Twitter, see it, and things of that nature. What type of UFC things do get you interested in? Is it more the fights? Is it more the fighters? Like, what draws you into when you're watching, if you want to watch?
I like a good knockout. So, like,
okay,
if there's a potential for a good knockout, I'll probably peep on Twitter. Or, like, if Chuck hypes up a fighter, I'll check them out on Twitter and their highlights.
Okay. Is there any particular fighter that you follow that you actually liked or like paid attention to, or
like back in the day, my brother Nate was big into UFC. I don't know if he still is, but he would always talk about like Georges St. Pierre and Anderson Silva.
Yeah.
Big names.
What would get? So I guess because you're one of the audiences that they're trying to target. This is kind of opposite because obviously in WWE you're the opposite of this fan base, but UFC they're trying to target you to invest more into UFC, get the new Paramount. Like, is there any particular fight you would want to see that you would pay to get on the new Paramount?
Not really. No, I do want to look at getting that new Paramount Plus because there's some TV shows on there that I want to see, and then of course now they're bringing UFC into it, so it's probably like the perfect time for me to start watching UFC more.
Chuck, after hearing Byron, no casual fans say that, what do you think UFC could do to better draw people like Byron in? Because that's what they're trying to get.
Bring in more fighters, and just with what they're doing with people like Patty and the Connors before, you got to keep having these markability guys like Josh Hokett last night. Yeah, his rap and stuff may have been a little bit cringe, but I mean, it's going to bring more eyes and attention on it. So more people who are crazy, more people who have shenanigans, promote themselves well, can run a mic, run a promo. It's kind of like WWE where you have to run a promo at this point because you got to get your own popularity and boom your stock, because that's what's going to keep getting you fights if you can get more pay-per-views and more people tuning in to watch you fight.
Jacob, what do you think? Because you are an avid UFC fan.
Yeah, I love the UFC, and Chuck's right. And that, I don't know, who the hell was the fighter last night that legitimately cut like an old school WWE promo after he won?
Yeah, that was Josh Hokett. Yeah, so he did old school promo, went with the rhymes, got it all down. he definitely prepared that ahead of time, but that's what he's known for, and it's drawing people in.
Yeah. Dude, I just caught the main event last night because I was out with a bunch of old coworkers last night, and then I caught all the highlights throughout the night last night. Dude, those fights were so fucking good.
There were a lot of good fights last night.
Just that's the way you want to kick off the new Paramount deal. And that's the way you want to kick off like the new year.
Oh, for sure. It was a great way to start the year. You got a lot of knockouts, a lot of highlights, a lot of people doing crazy stuff, antics. You got a lot of stuff building up to it, building drama with Amanda Nunes and Kayla Harrison getting canceled. I mean, and all the other stuff that led up into this. The fighters passing out after weight cuts. I mean, you have so much that went into this card, and then the Paramount subscription being $8.99, nobody has to pay anymore. There's just so much that led up to it that made it good. But according to fans and everyone else, there's a lot of stuff that could be better. But we'll get to that, I know, later on.
Yeah. So before we even get to that, too, Chuck, want to just talk about, like you said, people dropping out of fights and stuff like that. What's going on with? Is there alleged cheating now in UFC with the betting scandal?
Well, yeah. So as you know, previously there was already an FBI investigation. Because what happens is a lot of the time with these fights is maybe a fighter has a bad camp, or like they have an injury, or like even going into the fight with Gaethje and Pimblett, there was rumors of Gaethje with staph infection. And if you looked at his neck all throughout the night and all throughout the week and months leading up, you could see the mark he had on his neck. He covered up with a Band-Aid at one point to make it look like it wasn't there. I don't know how it gets past it, but it must have not have been a big enough injury. And then just in general with all the other fighters that got it happens sometimes where fighters have a camp that's thrown off due to injuries, or say they tweak something and they don't feel off, or they have a bad weight cut. And then this stuff gets spread out to family and other people who start telling people like, all right, maybe you want to put your money here. And there was a lot of betting line movement on I think it was Alexander Hernandez and Michael Johnson fight. And so they saw the irregularities. I can't say that word right. And Dana was like, we already got too much nonsense going on with this stuff and investigation, so we're going to shut that fight down, cancel that fight. Everyone's money goes back into their pockets, and we're not going to get ourselves drawn anymore into this, which was a good call, ultimately.
Jacob, thoughts about
No,
UFC
Chuck's 100% right. I love the fact that Dana just said, fuck it, I'm not dealing with it. Cut the fight. And that helps everyone who, normally I'm betting heavy favorites when I'm betting parlays and stuff. So, like, I love that shit. If there's a bunch of irregularities, fuck it. Shut them down. Figure it out. Don't chance it anymore.
Byron, obviously you watch a whole bunch of other sports that have been dealing with gambling scandals. How do you feel UFC dealt with this? And is it something you want the other sports you like to do?
Yeah, I think Dana handled it well. Like, you don't want people to lose money based on betting scandals. Like, if the NBA, like baseball, could potentially do something like that, I know there are talks of like them taking away prop bets from baseball. Well, at least Governor DeWine wanted to do that because the Guardians got into some trouble. But with like baseball and like NBA, like those players know they're not allowed to bet, so I don't know why they do it anyway and get themselves in trouble and just bring shame upon the sport. So like, there's a way that both sports could like crack down to save the integrity of the game. It'd be a good thing.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. So, Chuck, this was the first event on Paramount Plus. So, could you tell the viewers that typically back in the day, ESPN would have the prelims for free, and then, you have to go through the stuff to get it. How has that changed now? Where are the prelims at? Are they on Paramount? Where are they at now?
So, prelims are on UFC Fight Pass and then also Paramount.
Okay.
Just as before, like how they had them on ESPN Plus, and then you'd have if you had Fight Pass, you could watch it on there as well. one thing I heard a lot of people mention is you have to click like 3 times on watch live on Paramount to actually get into the live. So that's something they'd like fix. Um, but yeah, just in general, how they changed that to where now all you got to do is just you can watch it straight through. It's like you're watching a TV channel and just streaming that whole fight from the early prelims all the way to the main event. Didn't have to exit out of the early prelims and then hop into a live stream for the live for the prelims and then hop into the main one for the main card. It was all just flowing through one, which was nice and enjoyable. But there were a lot of complaints about stuff that Paramount didn't have that they used to have on ESPN Plus and the other UFC Fight Pass.
Okay. What was your experience with it? Like, how did you feel about Paramount?
I mean, I enjoyed it ultimately, but I agree with some people. I understand if you're paying $8.99, that is a steal for a subscription, and you're not paying the $60 for the whole fight. So, say there's like 12 events in a year, or maybe like 11 to 10. You know, that's $600 usually, or $600 that people are forking out of their pocket usually, or $800 because if it's an $80 UFC event, and that's what they're paying for. But now you just pay the $8.99 a month, or $4.50 if you got a 50% off military discount. Make sure you guys use that if you're military. Also, just they have to get ad revenue and money somehow since they're not getting the $70 or $80 per fight now. Mm-hmm. And there were so many ads, and it was just like we missed the fighter walkouts that we usually get to see. With their songs and them getting hyped up. It's the things that people like to see. There was a lot of fight matchup, like the post, like when they show the, I can't even think what it's called right now in my head, but usually when they show the stats, like, all right, this person's 34, this person's height, their reach, missed a lot of those different things. A lot of fighter walkouts where they're talking about the fighters and stuff and leading up the fight promos. Mm-hmm. For some of the like smaller fights we're missing. There were so many ads and commercial breaks that I hope eventually they get away from that. I know they got to make their money somehow, but it'd be nice to see the fighter walkouts and some more of the matchups and conversation that goes into the fights.
Jacob, anything you want to add to? I know you said you were out and about, so I don't know if you got to fully utilize Paramount, if you did use Paramount.
No, I did use Paramount. I won't say that much. Yes, yeah. There's more advertisements that we miss stuff like Chuck saying, but for me, I don't care that much because I don't have to pirate it anymore. I can actually just. I'm not on Stream East or Crack Streams or anything. Not that I would ever be on such terrible websites, but it does suck, not hearing Joe Rogan talking about early prelim person who's going through like their 37th divorce with their most random ass facts of the day.
That's great.
No, Joe Rogan. John Eric's the one with all the random ass facts. He was like, oh, okay, oh, you're going through a divorce, cool. That shit's funny. But I mean, like I said, it's nice not to be able to have to not have to pirate it. I love that.
Yeah. Definitely can watch it on the big screen now, which is a lot different watching it on like an 80-inch TV rather than watching it on my iPad or something where I got to torrent it.
Yeah. Or I'm running like 12 different HDMI cables from my old laptop to my TV and then happen to hook up my Bluetooth speaker because my computer won't hook up its speaker. Yeah, it's great. I'll take it. It's a win.
Life change.
I did have a question. How was the streaming quality? Because I know, like, with some apps, like when they get a big event for the first time, like their streaming quality is shit, aka Netflix. How was the streaming quality?
I thought it was good on my end.
Yeah, I had no problems at all. It was perfect throughout. There's no latency. Like I had it on my iPad and on the TV at once. Like there was like maybe a 1 second differential. Like sometimes I pay attention to stuff like that. If the app has like a bigger differential between streaming from a TV or streaming from your iPad or computer, it was consistent. Finally got UFC in 1080p, like completely actually crystal clear, which is nice too. Because usually if you're going off the streaming sites or other stuff, it's not as clear.
240p, baby.
Yes.
I'm watching 3 pixels through fist. It's amazing.
So that's good that the streaming quality was great for the first event.
Yeah.
So, if you, I guess another thing about Paramount, if you have like Walmart Plus, like I do, like it comes with like that for free.
Oh, nice.
So like,
wow.
you can really get these pay-per-views like dirt cheap. It's fucking nuts.
And you have access to the whole UFC numbered fight library now too, and you can go back and watch all those for free.
Yeah,
which is amazing. You can go watch any fight in the history of the UFC for free now too. So I don't have to have my UFC fight pass anymore stacked on top of ESPN Plus.
That's awesome.
So nice.
Well, let's talk about the fight that both you, Chuck, and Jacob were both able to see in time. The main event. Let's just go right from the main event. Jacob, who did you think was going to win going into this? And then when you saw the fight transpire, were you just like, ooh, maybe I was right, maybe I was wrong? Like, who did you think was going to win before it happened?
I thought Patty was going to win just based on age. I wanted Gaethje to win. So that was my partake in that, was I wanted Wanted Gaethje, thought Patty, and I was stoked to see fucking Gaethje win.
Oh, yeah.
Like a drunk uncle in a bar, and it was fucking awesome.
Yeah, I'm following the sentiment of plenty of other fighters. That fight was amazing, but the lack of technique and just straight bar fighting it was just amazing. It was an old school championship match, and that's what the people love to see.
Yeah.
Throw the technique to the window. Let's just stand and brawl.
It looked like a fucking tough man competition.
Who had the strongest chin? That's usually what it comes down to. And Patty, I mean, he said it. Scousers never get knocked out, and damn sure he didn't get knocked out. Most people with the blows that Justin Gaethje was throwing in that fight would be done for. And he took 144 of those strikes.
Jeez.
And just kept on brawling through. I mean, if he had to go to the hospital after the match, I mean, usually most fighters do after certain brawl, like 5-round wars like that. They have to go to the hospital after, but like he was just tough as nails. He was hard on himself after the fight. I get it. You have all that hype going into it and it gets sucked away in the momentum. But man.
You said how many hits did Gaethje take?
Gaethje took 156. Patty took 144 total strikes. It really lands more on the significant strikes. And I mean, if you watch everyone watching that fight, you could see the difference in power. It was just a difference in power. The amount of shots that Justin was throwing at him, just he couldn't withstand it. Patty's hits weren't landing as much. If you look at the damage on Justin's face after the fight, I mean, compared to Patty's, you would have thought that Justin outstruck him the whole fight with more strikes.
Byron, you taking 144 strikes from somebody?
No, especially not a UFC fighter.
I mean, I'm not like a 5-year-old. I mean, a 5-year-old though, you could.
Well, like a 5-year-old, but we're talking about like UFC professionals. No, I can't take 144 to 156 strikes.
Yeah, I don't know how many people could.
That's crazy. Those numbers are bonkers. Like, oh yeah, I got to hit 156 times today.
Yeah, the line last night was like 110 or 70 something for. It was like minus 105 for total significant strikes. Told you guys last night I should have laddered it. I just took it as a straight.
But no, it was good on Gaethje on that. We're just gonna work our way down. So Chuck, next was Sean O'Malley.
Oh yep, Sean O'Malley and Song Yadong. That was a good fight. I think it was what Sean needed. He found his pace, he found his rhythm in that fight. Song's a dog. I mean, that knee that cracked him and split his mouth, I think he just put more damage on Song Yadong, which ultimately led to him winning that fight. I think that Song could have pulled it out if he would have pulled one more of those rounds. And he stayed a little bit more technical and better on his striking. I know his style is more heavy hits and it suits a 3-round fight, but Sean did what he did, kept his distance, in and out, popping, hitting him, and doing damage, and just did what he needed to do to get himself back up there for another title shot against someone he's already beaten, Peter Yan, who's holding the title now.
Jacob, you wanted to add anything to that?
I did catch the 3rd round of that fight. That fucking knee, just fucking gnarly. That was the second best knee I think Sean O'Malley's ever thrown.
Yeah, after that's the crazy part. The Cheeto Vera knee.
Yeah, the Cheeto Vera fight.
And that was, I think, during COVID time too, and you could just hear. No, it was in the Apex, I'm pretty sure. And any fight in the Apex, you hear every single strike, and that knee just echoed.
Yep.
That's crazy. Chuck, for this next one, I think so, because I think Byron actually knows this fighter. Derek is the one who takes off his pants, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Byron, you know that.
Yeah, I've seen his post-match interviews on
his
Twitter.
Yeah, he talks crazy. He got his ass knocked out.
Yeah, that fight, I mean, Derek just did. He looked like Derek of old, gassed, tired, old. He's in his 40s. He's 40 now. I mean,
he's fought a lot. He's 29-13.
Yeah, I mean, he has the most knockouts in the UFC heavyweight division. And that guy, I mean, he was going against another knockout artist in Cortez. But I mean, if you watch the fight and you watch when he got knocked down, he didn't hit him that hard. He didn't clip him too hard. He was gassed. He couldn't fight anymore. And I think that's kind of the sign of times for Derek Lewis. Maybe one more fight and he retires in Houston. They'll probably put on an event for him, but I don't foresee him running in this any much longer. He talked about it in the weigh-ins. He talked about how much, I mean, he doesn't really care about the fighting. He's doing this for the money. And at this point, he's established himself enough. He's made a big enough brand with his interviews, like most fighters should do now. He has a market and he can appeal to fans and he can make his money off streaming and podcasts and everything else he's doing now.
Next one was Italia versus Rose. Chuck, this match was supposed to be on this card. Like, this wasn't the replacement because Kayla's fight was gone, right?
No, yeah, this fight was already supposed to be on here. It was a good matchup. Natalia found her rhythm in the second and third rounds. I don't really like how the judges scored it for that first round because the first round was clearly Rose and some of the judges had it. Oh, I think one or two of the judges had that first round going to Natalia. Overall, I think when you leave it to judges and scorecards, it's never anything good. I think Rose felt like she won that a little bit. I would like to see if they rematch that and run that back or they just run them into two different fighters and see how that goes. But that one was kind of a question mark ending. I feel like that should have been a 5-round fight to really decide, but can't get 5 rounds anymore. So you got 3 rounds. So got to see what happens next for both fighters.
Gotcha. Now the next couple ones going to skip around a bit before we go to wrestling. Is Umar going to start making main cards? He's 20-1.
I mean, he's fought for the belt. He fought for the belt recently against Merab Dvalishvili, and then he had 2 more fights after that. I mean, his one loss was to Merab. He continues to win in dominant fashion, like Nurmagomedovs do. Those Dagestani wrestlers, they get you to the ground and they just ground and pound you to death. He fought a good clean fight against Davison Figueiredo. Figueiredo really just kind of stood there, didn't show much, and he took advantage of it and just dominated him. Umar, eventually, that bantamweight division is so loaded. I'm potentially looking for a Umar versus Sean O'Malley matchup, potentially to see who goes for that belt against Petr Yan next. And don't forget count out Merab because he's next up always just because he's the champion. Well, was the champion.
And you said Josh was the one who did the rapping, right?
Yeah, Josh Hockey. Also, there's one more I don't want you to skip over.
No, we're not. I just wanted to
skip.
I wanted to bring this guy up just because since Josh said his nick, the Incredible Hawk, not even Hulk, Hawk, H-O-K.
Oh, yeah. He gave a Hulk Hogan style promo last night, and I mean, then you got him going into the
Byron's looking confused. He's like, "Who the hell?"
The ending. Do you see the ending of his rap? He goes, "Brittany Griner is a man."
Yeah, see,
Like he's just
Byron's
wild guy.
What?
Had on his what are they called?
Right.
I can't even think of the shades.
I'm joking.
Had his shades on, just sit there, beanie on, just ready.
Why did he call out Brittany Griner? Like, what was she there?
No, she wasn't. He's just causing controversy. That's all
Oh.
you want people to just say your name. You get your name out there and you have a performance like that. He spanked the fighter. Well, he had significant strikes to the other fighder's butt. He was sitting there behind him on the ground doing ground and pound like this guy's being lazy, sitting there punching him in the ass. Like he's just be as funny and comical as you can. I mean, the other fight in the card was on the main card, Gene Silva and Arnold Allen. At the end of the fight, one of the reasons he boosted himself to a win was in that last little bit when he jumped on Arnold Allen's back and jumped off like he was boogie boarding. I mean, it showed that he was dominating the fight and that Arnold Allen was gassed. They do this to outclass their opponents and also bring fans in like, this guy's different. He's doing something different than other people. He's showing off.
No, but I know you were about to bring up Chuck. I was going to skip off, so go ahead and bring him up.
Ah, yes. The Cameroonian Atiba Gauthier. Oh, my gosh. He the power in his hands last night I saw in that fight. All right, I'll give it to Andrei Pulev. He fought a smart fight. He had the most strikes landed with 59 compared to 34 for Atiba. But those 34 strikes that Atiba landed were all significant strikes, and they were all on the chin. And he kept knocking him down and ragdoll punching him that whole fight. That man is going to be a menace in middleweight division eventually. If he can get some more technical game to his fighting and not let fighters keep themselves into fights, he will be great. I appreciate the patience he showed last night, though. Whenever he knocked him down, he didn't get too heavy on the gas, which shows signs of a champion and someone who's fighting more calculated.
Okay. Chuck, what was your favorite moment of this card?
I gotta go with the main event. I mean, that fight was so good. I mean, just the level of brawling, it's what brings fans in, and this is what got me into it as a kid. Just seeing those bar stool fights, like where they're just sitting there in a phone booth and just banging and trading. It was a great overall fight. Both fighters showed up and they put their hearts out on the line, and that's what you want to see out of every fighter. They don't leave it all in the cage.
Oh, go.
You're good. That's it,
Jacob.
The only thing like I can think of that I could say is I still think Ilya Tapora is gonna I think he's gonna walk Justin Gaethje.
Oh, for sure.
When they have that fight. And honestly, like what's next for Patty? I think Patty versus Arman. I think that's the fight.
For sure.
In my opinion. But I think fucking Arman's gonna fucking walk Patty. But I don't know. I'd want Patty to win that fight. Sure. I like Ilya Tapora. So I think he's gonna beat Gaethje. He's just too young and too fucking good. But
gotcha.
No, that's that was a damn good card. That's a great way to fucking get people's eyes on the product. And also, I have that interview of that guy. What the fuck's his name?
Oh,
okay, yeah. I have his interview. I'll send it to you guys on the group chat.
Fair enough. That's hilarious.
Please do, because
it might be in the
I need to
Yoso
see
group
that.
chat. It's in the fantasy football one. I know I sent it in there last night.
Oh, Byron's gonna be like, "What the hell's going on?" but Byron, are you gonna be interested down the road, or depending on what the card is, the White House card, just to see how it goes?
Potentially, I'll wait to see who's on the card and then which matches like Chuck and Jacob think are going to be good.
All right. I like it. All right. We transition from one TKO company, thank you, Jacob, for the title name, to the next. The world of wrestling. The Royal Rumble is literally this Saturday. We are recording on the 25th. It is on the 31st. It is at 2 p.m. Yes, a Royal Rumble is at 2 p.m. because, again, when me and Jacob last recorded, we told you guys this is going to be in Saudi ground. So 2 p.m. for us. EST is going to be nighttime for them. There's 3 matches currently announced. We got the 2 men's and women's Royal Rumbles, and then we got Gunter versus AJ. If AJ loses, he has to retire. So I think we all think Gunter's gonna win. Yes.
Yes.
No.
Oh, you think AJ's gonna? You think Gunter's like first like real match post retiring scenery is gonna lose?
By some bullshit.
Okay.
I think it's going to be AJ wins technically by DQ.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's going to be some shenanigans in there. I think we're going to get. I think AJ is going to make it to Mania and then retire. That's what I think.
But wouldn't it be poetic if he does retire at the Royal Rumble, because that's where he made his debut in WWE 10 years ago, which is wild to say out loud.
Yeah.
Yep. Which is the same one that Shinsuke won, right?
Mm-hmm. It was 2016. He came. No, Triple H won.
Oh,
because Roman Reigns started at 1.
Yeah, and then AJ was 3.
Yeah, AJ was 3.
Yeah.
2016 was a tie.
Yeah, that's poetic. Either way, I'm good with it. If AJ retires, dude, what a run! What a fucking run!
Chuck, what do you think? You think Gunter's gonna win?
No, I'm a casual, but I still say I think AJ's just gonna win, and I'm going with Jacob just because. Let's get some shenanigans. Let's get a little bit of motion going. Let's get some stuff flowing.
All right. Well, speaking of stuff flowing, Chuck, I don't know if you could say you're just a casual for people who are listening and follow. Chuck is the current Pick'em champion. He won at SummerSlam last year, so he is more than a casual.
I keep my ear to the streets.
So, let's see if I can do this. Let's see this one.
I will say, while you're looking it up, I think the other match is supposed to be Drew versus Sammy, because Sammy won that Fatal 4-Way last night.
Yes, he won the Fatal 4-Way, so they'll be going at it, and I think Drew just wins.
Yeah, I don't think it's time to take the belt off of him yet.
But let's talk about what the people are really here to talk about. Royal Rumbles. Chuck, you are the current Pick'em champ. Which one do you want to talk about first, men's or women's?
Let's start off with the women.
All right.
Ladies first.
Women right now. I got showing the guys the odds from great old Bet Online. Liv Morgan is the current favorite to win the Rumble at -120. Then Bianca second, Rhea third, Tiffany fourth, Charlotte fifth, and then Io sixth. All right. Obviously, for people who are doing a pick'em thing, you don't have to give your real one. Obviously, stuff like that, but just for context and purposes of our pod. Byron, who you liking on this sheet right now, odds-wise?
Odds-wise.
Who's someone you're interested in?
I'm definitely interested at Liv Morgan at 120 and Bianca at plus 200.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't seen Bianca. I don't remember the last match we saw Bianca in. It was sometime early last year, but she has been going for a minute. So she is one of my surprise Rumble entrants for this year. I don't think Rhea wins it. Tiffany's an interesting pick as well for me.
Mm-hmm.
But right now, definitely Liv and definitely Bianca, probably my top 2 to win this year.
Okay. Jacob, looking at these odds, who's enticing you right now?
What? All right, because it's hard for me to read. What is Jordan Grace at?
Plus 6,600.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. What's Roxanne at?
Ooh, that's a good pick.
That's
66 as well.
Honestly, Roxanne intrigues me more than Liv.
Gotcha. In one moment, let me make it.
That would make it
easier to
interesting
share.
for the Judgment Day.
And also to my fellow L7C listeners, I'm not part of the Pick'em League, so you get nothing but the truth from me. It might be some dumb bullshit, but you get the truth.
That should be easier. Okay. All right.
Oh, look at that.
Oh yeah, I can see
Oh,
There you go.
Ooh.
Chuck, what are you looking at? You are the current champ. So what names on here you looking like, you might have to think about when you
So you know me, I'm a long shot type of guy.
Mhm.
I like Asuka at plus 2,500 and Alexa
Mhm.
Bliss at plus 5,000.
Dude, 5.
I think those would shake some things up, and I think it'll get a little bit more drama, which I always am for, is drama, and what could be what people don't expect. So those are two names I just look for. I know with the Charlotte Flair, I said Charlotte Flair.
No,
Charlotte
she's always
Flair
in
being
contention.
the favorite to win the so I think that maybe Alexa's time.
Yeah.
All right.
What's
You want to talk about long shots? I got one for y'all.
Before you give your long shot, what's
Mhm.
interesting is that they have Jade at plus 25, when she's the current champion.
They have 70 Fan Kerr at 3,300. Like, do they think they're going to lose the titles this week, or they're going to?
I don't know. That's real interesting. Something to look out for this week.
honestly, AJ Lee at
22.
That's not bad.
So, I can't believe I'm going to say this name, but just for Jacob, too. If this is the time where Natalya finally debuts the other version of herself.
Oh,
plus 15,000?
Plus 15,000. The other
Log in
Natalya,
and
the one who's doing the bloody fights.
Fucking dude,
The one
throw a
who
buck
just
on her.
turned heel. Just turned heel.
The low-key legend, Natty.
Yeah, because
I will say, if they let Natty go like full,
$1 wins you 150 if you do it.
That's not bad for $1.
$1. Let's go.
But I was gonna say, if they let Natty go full heel, I think it'll help out Maxine Dupree a lot, because they're taking a shine on her because she just won the Intercontinental Champion. She just lost it to Becky. Now she's in a feud with Natty. So they could do some potentially big things for Maxine Dupree.
Last place, tied for last place, is Ariana Grace and Brie Bella.
Brie Bella's not even in a company.
I thought you were gonna say Ariana Grande. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh. Byron, who would your final four be?
Charlotte, Rhea, Liv, and I'll throw a big name, like a plus name in there. Put Julia in there, just for kicks and giggles. She's plus 5,000.
I was going to say, where the hell is she at? Plus 5, Bailey, Roxanne, other. So that would be your 4. Okay. Jacob, who would your 4 be?
Let's go. Fuck. You have to put Charlotte in there as much as I hate her. Charlotte Flair has to be in there. Liv Morgan. Fuck it. This is not going to happen, but we'll throw it out there. Natty and you know what? Fuck it. Let's throw Chelsea Green up in there too.
Wow. Where is she?
Chelsea Green, because she's entertaining. All the high odds.
Oh, she's actually a lot better odds than I thought. Jeez. All right.
I'd be good with Chelsea Green.
I
Yeah.
would like to. That'd be cool. Chuck, who would your final four be?
Mine isn't too far off, but mine would. I don't know. We'll see. It makes sense in my head, but Liv, Rhea,
Mhm.
Charlotte, and Alexa. So you get some drama going there. You got a little bit of feuds, some team ups that you wouldn't expect, possibly.
All right, all right. Okay, so mine, we want to talk about drama. I got Rhea. I got Raquel, Roxanne Perez, Judgment Day drama
Mhm.
in the final four. And then fourth spot, it's smart to have Charlotte. But I think Alexa Bliss is going to turn on Charlotte and she's going to be the one who eliminates her.
Mhm.
Okay.
I can see that. I can see that. That's a good one there. I like it.
Yeah.
And now, who I think is going to win, I think Liv's going to win. Who I want to win, I want Alexa Bliss to win.
Yeah.
That's who I want to
Yeah.
win. I don't think she will, though. But, and then shoot, we're not even, where's she at? Byron. Becky Lynch not going to swoop in and win this one?
What are her odds? Because I don't see her.
Yeah, she's not even listed on the.
Scroll down. Yeah, she's not even listed on here. Interesting.
Yeah, she just won that time. I don't know. We'll see, but we'll see if the four horsemen women. Who do you think? Who you got, Byron? Who do you want to win?
Ooh, I want either Liv or Alexa to win.
Okay. Jacob, who do you want to win?
Fuck it. Natty. I can't watch Natty to win, but I know it's not going to happen.
Yeah, Jacob, you go take care of what you need to take care of. Chuck, who do you need to who do you want to win?
You know who I always want to win. Rhea, of course. I always want Rhea to win, but I kind of want Alexa a little bit, but I want Rhea to win more, but I wouldn't be mad if Alexa won.
Yeah, because I'm looking on here, people who have won Royal Rumbles, the few women's ones before. Charlotte's won one, Bianca's won one, Rhea's won one, Asuka's won one, Bailey's won one. I think that's it.
Oh, and then Becky, because Becky's not on here.
Mm-hmm. Hey, look at Nikki. No one wants Nikki Bella.
Cooper DeJean.
I was about to say, right? He's probably the only one.
He's probably going to be in Saudi. He ain't got nothing else to do. He just probably came back from Cancun.
I'm trying to think of who might be the surprise NXT women that show up. JC Jane, she may be in the Royal Rumble. She's at what, plus 10,000. So you want a value pick?
Just don't think about them. Think about who could come from TNA.
That's true. Maybe the Iconics or what their names are in TNA now. But Cassidy and oh my god, I'm forgetting another girl's name. Can't think of her name right now.
I don't understand how Trish Stratus has better odds than Bailey and them when she has not been on TV.
Plus 4,000, yeah, that is crazy.
And Ivy, man, come on, dog.
I mean,
Jada Parker could be there's one. Byron.
Yeah, this is good. NXT one, Calamity Jordan too.
As we are waiting, Jacob is putting a contact back in. But man, Chuck, I was also looking, man. It seems like you always, when you do win the belt, you're always it's close to the Rumble, it's the SummerSlam because you're defending it at a Rumble. Looks like you did that 4 years ago.
And then I never get the Rumble picks right, and then I lose my belt. So I'm hoping I get it right this year, and the tiebreakers if needed.
Hey man, you took care of business at SummerSlam. You swooped in, went on a tear.
You did.
Yeah, you can only hope. I don't know. Sometimes I just feel like I don't know how I get it like all right. I'm just like I go with the gut. Sometimes the gut never fails. I need to start doing a parlay. I need to get onto this site, start doing
Oh
parlays
yeah,
for
it
these
starts.
matches.
It's funny when you start seeing the numbers, and then if you really wanted to, I'm not saying do this type, but if you really want to and send the money and you trust the go ahead. Jacob is back. He has vision. All right. This one's
I'm back.
the men's Royal Rumble. Roman Reigns is the first person to declare for the Royal Rumble via email. Because he did not do it in person. He basically sent an email, pretty much. Roman Reigns is the current favorite at plus 175. Then Gunter, Sammy, Braun Breaker, LA Knight, Fatu, Oba, Seth, Dirty Dom, so on and so forth. Jacob, what do you think when you think of this men's one?
Oh man, there's so many different ways, so many different things you can go with. Damn. Who the hell do you put on here?
Cody losing that belt really changed a lot of shit.
Where is Cody?
Yeah, Cody declared for the Rumble.
Yeah, where's his where's his odds?
I don't even think they got Buddy on here. I think they're really like he's not winning 3 out of the past 4. Yeah, he's not even on here.
Yeah, that's fucking wild. Fucking R-Truth's not even with the company anymore. I don't even know why the fuck he's on there.
Wait, he got
Get
fired
people
again?
to waste their money.
He's always fired, Byron.
Oh, right, because he was wrong killing now.
Let's see. Chris Jericho's not even going to fucking be at the. I'm sorry, he won't even be at the fucking Rumble.
You never know. It could be the surprise entrant.
Dude, that dude is on a fucking UK tour with Fozzy.
Oh, okay.
And it literally goes all the way to like fucking WrestleMania. So there, I don't see it happening.
You can tell this hasn't been updated in a bit because why the fuck is Drew McIntyre on here? This probably has not been updated since he won the title.
Right.
The men's version, at least. But
and then CM Punk's on there at plus 2,000. He's a champ.
Unless they think he's, I mean, who knows? He might be doing something. Who the fuck knows? Who knows? But Jacob, like you said, this could go a million different ways.
And honestly, Cody winning it for a third time in a row, I don't think is super. Like, do I think it's going to happen? No. But do I think it's that far fetched? Also, no.
Well, it would be 3 and 4 years because remember last year.
Right.
Yeah, the improbable, and there he is right now. Remember, he was plus 2,000 last year. Jey Uso, he is plus 10,000 this year.
Dude, fuck Jey Uso.
The one no one thought last year and shocked everything.
God damn, dude, him and Raquel, I fucking cannot stand them. Because, dude, if Cody does come out, I think you can run the chance of Cody. I wish Cody would take like a fucking month off and just come back as heel Cody from like when he was on the Independents.
Mm-hmm.
Like telling people, I hope you fucking die and shit. Like, dude, it'd be so over. Oh, it'd be great. Have you asked everyone what their final fours were?
No, we just started them, man. We were waiting for you.
Okay, great. Yeah. Yeah. So you want me to pick my final four? Is that what you want?
No, I was gonna then ask Byron, who's he looking at? Then we'll do that. Yeah. And then
you can never count out Roman Reigns because it's Roman Reigns. Cody, like Jacob was saying, is a good pick for winning to potentially win 3 out of 4. Gunter, before the AJ match got announced, Gunter was probably my top pick. So I don't know if they have him wrestle AJ and then do the Rumble that mean, people have done it before,
right?
so he's always up there. Gunter, and then maybe Dirty Dom because they're trying to push him a lot.
Yeah.
Chuck, is that who you're liking, Dirty Dom?
No, well, okay, I like Dirty Dom. I think he's obviously, I don't know, I want him to get that push and keep getting that push. But, my favorite's going to be Braun Breaker, and that's who I'm actually looking at.
Braun Breaker's a good one.
I'm on
He's got some
clock.
stuff to tie up, I still feel like, with CM Punk. So, I mean, and he's almost on the verge of breaking out, so I feel like, why not?
Yeah, I'm on a 3-year clock. I need to pick him within 3 years to keep to my word on the last Royal Rumble pod because I said he's going to win in the next 3 years. If he didn't wrestle CM Punk that first Raw of 2026, I would have picked Braun Breaker. But I could see Cody. I could see Cody or Roman winning, and one of them's the one who wrestles Punk. Like both of them storylines have itself. Because I'm thinking, I was like, I don't think the winner's going to challenge Drew. That's my thing because CM Punk's the bigger draw in that regard. Oh, but Jacob, I'm like if I was actually really betting, man, I like KO on there, man.
Kevin Owens?
Yeah, KO's good. Also,
plus 10,000.
Fuck, you know who I like on here? I like LA Knight plus 600.
Oh, that's the one. That's who I'm. If he's back, he needs to win.
If he comes back, dude. Oh,
that pop would be insane.
It would be fucking nuts. And if he fucking goes over, holy shit.
LA Knight's that's really good. That is really
plus 600. I like it. And God damn it, we've said it a million times on this podcast. That dude has fucking earned his spot, and he deserves his flowers.
Yep. I agree. Let's do Final Fours. Well, let's do Final. Does everyone have Roman Reigns in their Final Four?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
All right, so let's just do Final Threes outside of. We'll start with you, Byron. Who do you got joining Roman?
Braun Breaker. Dirty Dom. And need someone. Because Roman's not really a babyface or a heel. Braun's definitely a heel, so I need babyface. Sami Zayn, I don't think is probably going to be in the Rumble because he's wrestling Drew. But, well, Finn's a heel too. Who are the baby faces on this?
You have Cody.
Randy Orton.
Ooh, Randy is a good pick. Man just came back.
Jey Uso.
Yeah, we don't know what KO is going to be when he returns. Put Randy on there.
Okay. Chuck, who are your three who's joining Roman?
Mine is very similar to Byron. So actually, you throw Dom and Braun back on there.
Okay.
But my long shot in the Final Four, and this is just because of ability and they want a wow factor, throw Logan Paul in there.
Oh.
Yeah, I was thinking about him in the Final Four too.
All right. Jacob, who would your three be that join with Roman?
Cody Rhodes, Braun Breaker, LA Knight.
I like those.
All right, so let's then do some.
What about yours, Martin?
Oh yeah. While I get this set up. Oh. Braun. Oh wait. Someone needs to be a good guy. Braun, LA. We already said Roman. Shock factor. Joe Hendry.
Say his name.
All
right, let's start with Byron. So Byron, let's see what your when we close this up, let's see what your parlay would be. Who's your men's winner out of these?
Roman, even though he doesn't need it.
And who's your women's winner?
Women, I'm gonna Alexa Bliss.
All right. Or yeah, I just fucking did that. Oh. Can we not do it as a parlay? Let's just see. Let's just do a dot.
So $2 will win me $51.75.
No, they're not adding in the factors.
Yeah, they're not
parlay.
doing it as a parlay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Two
why I won't
live.
do it.
So, oh, I'm sorry. I didn't click. Now I got you now. Because I didn't click free. I clicked yeah, I'm on
Live.
pre-match now.
Okay. So Alexa and then Roman.
And then Roman.
You might have to take them all off and then go over to it.
Yeah.
Let's keep going to effing live. Like, I don't know why out of all the years, this is the year this thing wants to be a little.
All right, so now try it.
All right, now let's try it. Roman.
Why is it going back to straight, though? That's the strange part.
Who knows? It's being boo. I might have to log in. And I don't want to. It's all right. Whatever.
If I did
$1, hot damn. Let's find out.
Let's see.
I can't believe I even have a login. Is this shit gonna work?
It'll probably get you somewhere around like plus 11,000.
I don't know where the fuck that money came from, but that's news to fucking me.
Now you can place a bet.
I have a calculator pulled up, so tell me what the odds are.
Plus 5,000 and plus 175. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that should run you like plus 1,200.
Yeah.
Like plus 12,000.
Plus 175.
Here we go. Here we go.
All right. So not 4. I want fucking 2 bets. Fuck. Sons of bitches. Okay. So $1 on that would win you $140.
Okay, so like plus 14 then. Yeah, plus 14,000.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's why it's plus 13,925.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm looking on it right now.
Yeah.
Parlay amount, $1. Yeah, $1.39. So Byron, but if you put $10, that's $1,392.50.
That's a nice payday
Got
for
money.
Roman and Alexa winning.
Jacob, who are the two you would do?
So I would take LA Knight. He's plus 600.
Mm-hmm.
And then on the women's, God, I really don't know what the fuck to do with the women's one. Fuck it. What's AJ Lee's odds at? I'll take
22.
AJ Lee.
22.
So that's 22. Jacob, if you bet $10 on that, you'd win $1,600.
Okay. That's fair. I ain't gonna do it. I looked at betting on WWE stuff, dude. It was on some fucking weird shit.
Oh yeah, it's on weird. Yeah, you don't want to do it. Chuck, how about this is your first time doing this with us? How about you?
All right, I got 2 I want you to look at because
okay.
This is kind of the first one. This is just a hypothetical, but Dom and Liv,
the couple,
both winning.
Okay, I like that, Chuck.
All right, that's actually a really good one.
That's something I could see. Like I've been over here thinking, I'm like, that's something that could play out.
And then
plus 4, okay.
Then Dom was 2,000.
Plus 2,000.
Okay. You bet 10 on that. That's 375.
But my gut and my odds long shot would be Braun, and what I want to do is Braun and Alexa.
Ooh. Oh, I feel like this is about to be crazy. Like, all right, so that's plus 5,000. And Braun was
I think like 525.
525. Chuck, $10 would win you $3,177.50.
See, I would want to do it because of the payout, but like part of me is like that would be a waste of money because I feel like I'm partially wrong.
That's yeah, $10 wins you $3K. Guys, you're gonna be kicking yourself in the ass if that really happens on Saturday.
Right.
Oh, I will. I'll be the first to text in the group chat. I'm an idiot.
What's yours, Martin?
Oh man, I think we already did this combo. Woman champ is Jaden. LA Knight and so 6 and 2. LA Knight and Bianca.
6 and 2, 600 and 200.
Because I had to think about who the champs. Yeah, so it wouldn't be anything crazy. It would just be plus 2,000. Like that's what I'm thinking from the story.
That's $200 win would be nice.
Now, if I want to say if I wanted to do crazy, it'd be where's she at? Plus Natalia.
Oh man.
And because this is fucking Saudi money, Dwayne.
So 3,300 plus. I forget what it was.
No, this is a payday.
Fucking Dwayne.
I know.
That's 15,000.
God damn, just get to talking there at that point. I'd rather see him than Dwayne.
Dang.
$10 would win me $51,000.
Jeez.
It's those Natalia and Baraka.
You got $10 on there. You better put it in.
Bro, I don't want to go there. Shit, I might now. Man, like, some Saudis might throw something at Dwayne and be like, hey, you got time to show up. But no, those are some of our picks. Great job, everyone. Anything else anyone want to say?
I will
Can't wait for
say,
some. Go ahead.
I know he's probably not going to win, but if Obafemi won, oh my God, that's my guy. I think he's probably going to win the Rumble. If Braun's winning the next 3 years, I'm going to say Oba is going to win the next 4 years.
Okay.
I think they're going to push him.
I think Oba, if we did like a top 5, I would put him in my top or final 5.
Mm-hmm.
He'll do some cool shit.
Chuck, anything you want to say? It's the champ.
Just look out for a promo. And happy anniversary to my wife. Thank you for 5 years of marriage, and yeah, thank you guys for having me on for the WWE Part 2. It was exciting. I don't usually get to talk about it, so it's nice.
Thanks for having us on for UFC, buddy.
Yeah,
oh, thank you. Yeah, anytime. No, it's fun. I like this. It was a good collaboration environment.
I want to be part of the White House card.
Oh
podcast,
yes,
by the way.
definitely. Oh, definitely.
I want to be a part
that
of
will
that.
Be interesting. That'll be a great collab, and that would be great. That's going to be just the drama leading up to that will be great.
Oh man.
Shoot, with that being said, thank you everyone for listening to the L7C podcast. We'll be back to review the Royal Rumble in the next couple of weeks. Man, if you listened and you got the money and you know the stuff, you can go bet our parlays of who we think will win. If you get rich, make sure you tell us that you got rich from it, and we will be kicking ourselves if one of our parlays actually do win, and we're not putting any money on it. So, with that being said, L7C Royal Rumble this Saturday. Signing out.
Thank you for listening to this episode of the L7C podcast. Be sure to like, rate, review, and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on all social media platforms, and we'll be talking to you guys soon. Take care.